strike, but they often die. What's the deal in the den? To me amigos. Oh shit, you know what I need to do? Let me get the fucking bank open. Get the bank open. Get some salt. Maybe get some sweets before they get lost. What's up, Mr. 16 and 0? Mr. Folka? Let me write these down. I need to give out this damn sauce. I always shit ton of sauce. I need to go ahead after this stream. I'm gonna make sure I give everybody this shit. Yes, I'm eating on some fucking gummy bears. I can't help it. Yeah. Let me get the Kush Den bank open for y'all real quick. Cause I think I was slacking on the bank in the stream. Yeah. In just a second. White Persuasion, Brandon, Eric, Mr. 82. Yeah, I'm calling him Mr. 82. Duck Scout. No, I'm pulling another all night. I'm staying till 3 in the morning this time, man. I wish these were vodka gummy bears, man. Hey, fuck them rhinos, man. Rhino ain't never do shit for me. Rhino ain't fucking with the sauce. You know what I'm saying? If rhinos would be fucking with sauce sports, they wouldn't have went extinct. You know what I'm saying? They'd had a game. They'd know that the poachers were after them. You know what I'm talking about? See, the rhinos, they ain't on their toes, man, so they don't even know about that shit. Everything else looks like it should be in order. Oh, let me put the currency right. Big bang, hope. I got 2 15s. All right, cool. That should be good. The bank of Kush should be open. All right, so let me get this intro in, and man, let's roll. Let's talk about how the Kush Den is gonna make the world a better place.
Smoke weed every day.
What's the motherfucking deal, man? Oh, what position should you trade for? You talking with the Texas like the actual current roster? 2 15s, and I'm knocking on you hoes. All right, let's get this tooted and booted, man. You already got a right tackle. Okay. I'll be honest, man. The best move you can make is trying to go and get Martavis Bryant. I mean, I don't really have any other option besides that, man. That's all I got for you. Pass to me. So yeah, we're gonna do another little drinky then until we finish this Tito's, and then hopefully we'll get everything back on track. Back to firing up a sack. I don't even remember how to smoke no more. It's been so damn long. It's been over with. Let me get the rest of the top 5 before we really go all the way live. I said 215 Persuasion, 2 15s, Brandon, and Eric, double I. I'm guessing that's how you pronounce that to say it. Eric. Already, man. Man, look, you gotta sagging is the culture, right? Nah. Only thing I say, I gotta buy some old comfortable basketball shorts. The rest of my shit I be trying to I threw away all the shit that I don't fit no more. Especially since before then I was losing weight, so I just went ahead and threw everything the fuck away. So I'm trying to avoid the sagging, but every now and then I do. Make I move as a Quan Barkley. That's fucking funny, man. Rhino Squad. No, I'm not jamming Big. I'm jamming Big Crit. Say, but I never did shit with the Rhino. But the Rhino, if the Rhino had a motherfucking sports channel, I'd go fuck with the Rhino channel. You know what I'm saying? I'd be like, what's up, Rhino? You know what I'm saying? Are you a fan of Rhino, the basketball player? If you're not a fan of Rhino, then you got to get your Rhino shit together, man. But let's see. Am I missing something here? I feel like I missed something. But trying to think who you trade for. What's up, Joe? What's the motherfucking deal? Man, yeah, that's right. You said you who'd you say you was jamming? You was damn it. Cause you said two rappers. One of them I wasn't familiar with, and the other one was Schoolboy Q. That's right. Stop, dog. They only one. Do they still make Heelys? And two, I don't think they make Heelys in my shoe size. So that would not be adequate. I'd be fucking busting my ass, man. Well, stop, dog. Stop. That's nasty as shit, dog. Oh shit! I ain't never played Winking Bat, so I don't necessarily know what his style is or thing. So there it is. Had Anderson .Paak. Yeah, I've never heard of him. I mean, I feel like I've heard the name, but I just don't. It's something that ain't it just ain't ringing a bell. But I'm telling you, cause I guess I like that. I just like that because Crit got that old school sound to him. You know what I'm saying? He kind of got that UGK sound to him, and he kind of got that, but he got his own little twang to it. You know what I'm saying? But it's like he got his own little thing, man. But sorry, I'm cool with it. Yeah. H-Town is the shit right now. You got radio show hosts fighting on fucking Radio Row, and then I heard something about like the actual 790 hosts. The actual 790 host was like fighting each other, like some stupid shit like that. So I don't even know what the fuck is up with that. Oh shit! Somebody from Glee died. I'm trying to look something else up and then. Oh, so the CDC director was trading tobacco stocks. All right, well, she got our best interest in mind, so that's cool. That's not what I wanted to check out, though. I was trying to look at some Anderson .Paak, some white vans. Back at it again with the white vans. Y'all made me forget what I was. Oh, this fucking sucks too. Soul Bullet died. That was unfortunate. Oh, he's on Jim Rome today. But man, I heard somebody told me that some bitch made a stupid ass fucking joke about that shit. That shit got me aggravated. Like, ain't no way, dog. Like people, just like I say, people are crazy, dog. People just say anything. Like, I know I be talking about shit, but there's just certain things you don't do. You know what I mean? And like I say, nah. People, no, I don't want that. Fuck, that's not what the fuck I was clicking on. It's certain shit you don't do, man, and motherfuckers don't be giving a shit. I'm trying to find the rest of that information about that fucking 7:90 a.m. that the radio hosts fighting each other. I don't know if it, but they said they was gonna fucking. I think one of them dudes they was gonna let him go because he was trying to fight Josh. It is like on some dumb shit. So, oh man. All right, what's going on with this in the background? Hold on. ATITK. All right, I got a little green shit going on right here. I don't know what's shaking off. Probably the light a little off. ATITK. But yeah, man, let's talk about making the world a better place. I don't know how the fuck we gonna do that, but how could we do that? What could we do to make the world a better place? What is the shit? That's not what I want to do. Well, y'all can look at those hoes if you want to. But what do you think? What do y'all think is? I'm not trying to do that. I'm fucking everything. I'm disappearing and shit. What do y'all think is the biggest issue facing the world today? You know what I'm saying? What is the biggest problem that the world is currently dealing with? You have to force the laws. You say Swayed by Anderson .Paak. You say you just watched Josh and Seth Face say it was fake. Man, I don't know. They say it could be a thing for some attention, but they made a big old deal, and what's his name was all mad about it. John McClane was mad about it. He got all upset and left and shit. Yeah, acting crazy, tripping. But I heard when they got back to the hotel that like I say, one of the other hosts one of the other guys who works for like the same radio station as Josh Ennis was trying to fight him and shit. Say make sports betting illegal. Man, I'm hearing they're trying to do some things like that in New Jersey and a couple of other places. And the NBA, they're like embracing it because they're trying to do some shit. I'm not sure about them, but I know they got some people trying to do some shit to where basically you could be like at the game gambling and shit. You know what I'm saying? Which would be interesting. You say dealing with poachers, hoes, corruption, and making weed illegal. No, you gotta make this shit legal. That's how you gonna stop that's how you make the world a better place, making weed. Legalize it. Then ain't nobody gonna do shit but just chill. Motherfuckers ain't gonna be beefing. So they made a Big Mac that's a Grand Mac. Oh, stop. Big Macs, I don't even fuck with Big Macs like that, dog. That's the worst. The booty warrior. I don't even fuck with Big Macs like that, dog. You know, like in India or something, they call them like the Maharaja Mac. Did you know McDonald's at one point in time tried to serve spaghetti? That's disgusting. I wouldn't want spaghetti from fucking Houdini Honcho. Yeah, Alakazam. Pow, I disappeared. But could you imagine? No, we need less McDonald's, dog. So you got to take guns away from people. Only the cops can have guns. I don't know. Niggas still be getting shot. Because then if the people don't have no fucking guns, what the cops need guns for? If there's no guns, then what are you know what I'm saying? Like, what's the point? The mixed spaghetti. Yeah, it was like, but they tried to do it some other place, but yeah, I heard it's only the Philippines now because they actually like that shit, dog. That's so crazy, man. It may be real, but it looked fake. I was say it was just some weird shit. But it was like, because you had all them other motherfuckers probably just laughing like they should be embarrassed doing this shit. This shit ain't professional. You say when it comes down to it, it's super simple. It all comes back to love. Nobody spread love night like that. Yeah, man. I mean, because the thing, it's in the music, it's in everything. Everything has taught you to be selfish and for self. I want to say maybe the 80s was like the me generation. You know what I'm saying? Like that's when everybody was all about themselves, getting money and business and shit like that. But it is what it is. The guy in the bad things. So yeah, that's fucking funny. You say he's bad because he does it because none of his teams are good. Yeah, if you owe 5, you can't. No, there's nothing wrong with spaghetti, dog, but not fucking McDonald's spaghetti, dog. I like spaghetti. I wouldn't eat McDonald's spaghetti though. You know what I'm saying? Nah, it's still the same chair. I'm waiting for this bitch to fucking break. That hoe just be barely hanging on. Might be too big for this motherfucker. I don't know. So yeah, I was looking at a thing too, because that's what I was saying. I wanted to get something and like actually just start making my own fucking merch, but I don't know. It's some other things I was looking. Say the best time to be alive, 80s, 90s, right? Man, I think now, man, the technology now is just. I mean, you couldn't do shit like this in the 80s and 90s. You couldn't do this. AOL was cool, but it wasn't nothing like this. You know what I'm saying? Now, if I could go back and start over, I'd go back to the fucking 90s, probably mid to late 90s, and start fucking capitalizing on the future of the internet, knowing all the shit that's gonna come. I'd be on top of all that shit. But I think right now, what a time to be alive. Because I mean, it's just shit we couldn't imagine happening back then taking place now. You know what I mean? A cookie channel. What the hell am I gonna do with a cookie channel? Eating cookies and shit. Yo, California dies, dog. Stop. California has some all right people there. Everybody in California ain't thrown off. The 90s was cool. 90s was all right, man. It was just a different time. It was a transitionary period, you know. But only thing you got to think about TVs and shit, and those big fucking boxes you used to have to fucking watch on. Like TV took up half your fucking living room back then and shit. Said disco, hip hop. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. There was hip hop lived for a short while, because now it's some other shit. I don't even know this shit nowadays. You don't even call it hip hop. Oh, word? Oh man, that's interesting. I need to go with it. Where's the motherfucker? Over in Japan? Yo, I believe it. Yeah, in Japan, I believe it. The motherfuckers got everything, man. Too much AIDS in the 90s. Shit, wrap it up and don't shoot it up. You know what I'm saying? As long as you ain't shooting up shit, or at least you using clean needles and fucking wrapping your wiener, shit. You shouldn't. Well, I mean, things happen, but you just shit. It is what it is. You got to protect yourself. AIDS still exists right now. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's the funny thing about it, because they banned whatchamacallit. They kicked him off of Radio Row. And that's the funny thing, man. So that's super funny because he's a fucking ass clown to me though, dog. I'm trying to see if they had the other shit. Yeah, but it was like a fucking Boston or a New York channel that was recording their asses. And they put on, they show Kirk and Callahan. I can't remember what it is. See, you'll never wrap your wieners if never, man. I salute you. Be careful out there, babe. They having shoot up sites now. Oh yeah, that is true. I heard about that. I heard about somebody was trying to do some shit in the company, like basically drug safe haven. Honestly, man, people are gonna do what they're gonna do. Okay, and I'm not with just supporting any and everything, but I'm okay with drug legalization. But you know, you got to find a way to make it safer. Because I guess if you could just say, you know, yeah, what I do drugs, blah, 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 whatever. Okay? That's what I choose to do. I think you get rid of the stigmas attached with it. You find people who do, if they do shitty drugs, they keep them fucked up. They can find menial tasks and menial jobs for them. So they ain't out there stealing and robbing and shit. Even though most of the motherfuckers, they going to want their check the same day. They going to be on that shit. I think if you did create safe sites to do things, keep people from having to deal with certain shit and shit. If it was me, I was the government, I'd legalize it. Fuck it. Tax the fuck out of it. You know what I'm saying? And shit. Just like the weed and everything else. You want to do drugs? Well, we going to make money off of it, not the drug dealers. And so that way it's not a lucrative situation for drug dealers to be fucking doing that. So you minimize some of that type of crime. But those type of people, they'll find a way. If you're going to be a criminal, you're just going to be a fucking criminal. So you just got to figure out a way to change some of the shit. No, I hadn't got rid of the squeaky one yet, but that's probably what I do whenever the super chat stuff come through. That's what I'm gonna dedicate it. Like I said, because I was gonna get the machine, but I'm looking at it, and I'm skeptical. I don't know. We'll just see what happens. We'll see what happens. One or two things is gonna happen. We're either gonna get a new chair, or we gonna fucking. I'm gonna buy the fucking merch machine. Shrooms or LSD? I've never done shrooms. LSD is cool. Yeah, I mean, it just means that you get, like I say, shit. The numbers I was getting with my old weed, man. Shit, I knew motherfuckers in Denver wasn't getting it that low, though. They wasn't getting it in Cali, like at the store. So it was like, shit, I wasn't even paying 10 a gram. Like, and it was heat. But like I say, when you know, we got some history, so he showed me a lot of love. So that is what it is. You know, when you put in work back at the Gap together, it is what it is, babe. Yeah, I used to sip real oil. Like I don't even call it activist. That's not real oil to me. That's not real lean, man. That's what I'm saying, because they drinking this new shit, dog. Like, this new shit ain't fucking lean. That activist shit and this other shit, whatever, this high tech, all that other shit, that shit ain't fucking lean, dog. To me, that old promethyl codeine, dog, in the big brown bottle, dog, that was the shit. You know what I'm saying? But this new shit is, I don't even know what this, I don't really fuck with this new shit. It's not the same. It's some different shit, dog. Man, LSD. Well, more so not only. Well, I guess you count it as the same. I don't know. More so acid, I guess. It depends on how people. I guess I'm not sure if there's a different definition or whatever. But I used to do some stupid shit. I tried it a couple of times actually. This was like way back in the Gap. Fucking like in 8th grade or some shit. And so this was like your 8th grade. The most memorable time, 8th grade going into the 9th grade, and this was like the day of, or I took the shit the night before football tryouts the next day, and you stay up all night on this fucking shit. And I think I tell y'all the story about this shit, because that's when that game, excuse me, that's when that game Bloody Roar was out. Y'all remember that shit? Where you used to fucking fight, and then you like turn into an animal in the middle of your fucking fight and be fighting and shit. Well, that game had like a bunch of flashing lights and all kind of shit like that going on. Excuse me. And I had some of my partners over there. and a bunch of people was rolling, some hoes and some other shit going on, but it was just like it was kind of a thing or whatever. And I had two partners, man, and but one of them wasn't really my partner. I used to sell him oregano, but he was there, so whatever. So like he had like this, he was just like his voice would crack, and so sometimes he'd be talking normal, sometimes he'd talk like this, and he like it would like get real high when he laughed and shit like that. It'd crack real funny. And then I had another homeboy. He just laughed. He had like a real at this time. It was like his laugh was real high pitched too. So anyway, I'm out of there. I'm playing this fucking bloody roar game, dog. And every time a light flashes, I just start fucking laughing. Like I'm dying fucking laughing. So I'm playing this shit. And in my home, the dude with the cracking voice, he was eating something. I forgot what he was eating. And so the other dude told him, he's like, man, you know that's poisonous, right? They was talking about that shit on the news. That shit'll fuck you up. And he was sober. The sober guy was fucking with the other crack voice dude. And he like started tripping. Like he's like, what? Are you serious? Are you for real? And he started like his voice started cracking. It just started sounding. I couldn't help it. I just fucking. It was probably the funniest night of my. I just started laughing my motherfucking. And my abs fucking hurt. Just died fucking laughing, dog. And anyway, just a bunch of crazy stuff progressed through that whole night. We told the dude with the cracking voice. We told him that the dude he was. Who told him about whatever he was eating. We told him his uncle was in the mafia or some shit, and that he wanted to fight. And we got him all pumped up, dog. It was a whole bunch of crazy shit, dog. It was a whole bunch of crazy shit, dog. But it was real wild, man. What's up, Wise? What's the motherfucking deal? If drugs were legal, would the crime rate go down? Because I mean, a lot of crime is just doing drugs. I think you should be able to. If motherfuckers are allowed to legally eat on Tide Pods, you might as well legalize fucking drugs, dog. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I say, man. Look, yeah, it's a crazy deal. There are just definitely some reasons why drugs are illegal. Because here's the thing, man. Like, what sense does it make that? Because it's not about being mentally stable. Because you got alcohol and this is a celebrated thing. Motherfucker, go to a bar, drink as much alcohol as you can, but don't drive. You know, you motherfuckers do that shit every day. And you see a gang of motherfuckers at last call leaving wasted, you know what I'm saying, hitting the road, drunk than a bitch, you know what I'm saying, causing wrecks and shit. Yeah. Absolutely, man. I agree with that. In the long term, like in reality, I absolutely agree with that. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what I say, man. I don't want to try to make the world. I just want to make the world a better place for me. You know, I'm selfish. But in reality, things that I think should happen, I mean, I think they would benefit most people. But it would make the world a better place for myself. But you got to work on yourself and do things like that, and you definitely will. Said you have to make commercials about not. That's what I'm saying. Like people like deliberately choose to be fucking dumb, dog. Like I've seen grown ass people eating fucking Tide Pods, dog. Like you a whole grown individual. Like you know better than what the fuck you're doing. You know what I'm saying? But you just like people will do shit, anything for attention, dog. People will do anything for attention. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, you do what you can to make your personal life and your family life better. You know, because otherwise you really gonna be running in circles. Everybody, like all these people trying to save the whole world, man. Like in reality, it doesn't make sense to do it. And like you said, there's always somebody trying to, because yes, just as much as certain people want to make the world a better place, there's an equal amount of people, if not more, that want to ruin it because they don't feel happy with themselves and they don't want anybody else to be happy. They want the whole world to go down the fucking drain, dog. Said people never all look the same. Like same race, yeah, it's not, because people, like, here's the thing, people need differences. They need an enemy, like I say, to build tighter bonds within their own communities or whatever it may be. Same reason, you know, teams beef with each other or whatever. We can't say, oh, we like all teams. All these teams are good. They all have good players. That'll never happen. It's just, I mean, it's just the way it is. Katie, a bitch. Yeah, that's some things will never change. Yeah, man, but that's my thing. If people want to be stupid, I'm okay with that. Let people be dumb. I think people should have the right to fuck themselves completely off. You know what I'm saying? Like, if they want to be dumb, if you don't want to educate yourself about the shit that you're doing, you should be allowed to fuck yourself off. I'm okay with people like, and this may be a controversial thing, but like people who do assisted suicides and shit like that, I think that should be okay. If a person does not want to be alive, I don't think you should force them to have to be alive. You never know what a person is dealing with inside. What kind of pain, what kind of shit, you know, but just because you're selfish, you want them to be here. I don't feel like that's, if a motherfucker want to go, you should let him go, dog. You say you think it's two different worlds people live in? No, I could agree with that. It's just King Kong ain't got shit on me. Exactly. I agree with you completely, Ed, man. You know, that's why I say say I fuck with, like I say, Sauce Nation, the Kush and stuff like that, especially those of you who have interacted with significantly. You know what I'm saying? You know, not that I know y'all or just have a complete idea of y'all understanding. Y'all might be out there punching puppies when I get off stream and shit. I don't fucking know. You know what I mean? But I don't take like Yelp opinions and shit like that. I don't take that shit. That shit doesn't mean anything to me. I'd rather go and find out for myself. But if people want to be stupid, and just go completely against common sense, let them do it. Just like all the motherfuckers that were setting themselves up, let them burn, dog. Like, fuck them stupid motherfuckers. Like, there's no way you're going to convince me, just do this a little bit, just get a little bit of fire on you. No, I'm not going to do that. You're not going to, dog. We going to fight, dog. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You Holly dude. Logan Paul, when he mocked suicide, his career go down the drain. Yeah, oh man, yeah though. But that's what I'm saying. Like, it's 5%. But here's the thing. I think they have people who have good intentions and do want to help people out, and then you have people who just kind of don't give a fuck. They felt like I made my own way. Everybody should be able to do that. But then you have people who, like, it's just some sketchy motherfuckers out there. Like, you have no idea how shady. Well, some of y'all may know, but I'm just saying, from people I used to know, it's some sketchy motherfuckers out there, dog, that really have no positive intentions for anybody else in the world. They hate everything, see everything as miserable. They live miserably, and they looking for every plot and scheme and thing that they can. They live their lives trying to get over on as many people as they can. Now, if motherfuckers took the same amount of effort to improving themselves and becoming worthwhile, then they wouldn't have to live like that. And they would actually be happy about their existence. But most motherfuckers are scumbags. And not most, but a lot of people are scumbags. They embrace their scumbaggery, and then they don't want to do anything about it. They just accept themselves as what it is. You know what I'm saying? But you can change. You see, Logan Paul is the one guy in the movie that didn't die doing the dumbest shit. Yeah, you could tell he's a big goofball. And his dad supporting all that stupid shit. Like, his dad should be the one the motherfucker should be getting after. Like, come on, you should have raised him better than that. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Say Logan Paul. Logan Paul is crazy. I don't even understand. But that's what I mean. Like, but the fact that you have people who support these shenanigans and this tomfool, like just the stupid shit they do, and they love it. So that lets you know, like I look at these rappers with fans nowadays, like 6ix9ine, all these other little weirdo looking motherfuckers. Like, what? Like, I don't get it. I don't comprehend, dog. I don't understand. Like, so I don't even know why or what the purpose is. You know what I'm saying? It's just. But people gonna like what they gonna like, man. They gonna like what they gonna like. I'm not with it, so I just can't fuck with it, dog. All good, real fam. All good. But here's the thing, though. Part of the reason why people are becoming more and more stupid is, dog, because one, you got these parents who don't motivate their kids to do anything. Two, you got a lot of these single moms. You know, a lot of the stupidity comes, we talked about this and things before about why families are important. Like I never understood the importance of the nuclear family, dog. You gotta have that entire threshold. Either you don't fuck around, don't have no goddamn kids, or if you're gonna do it, you need to fucking get with a bitch you really fucking with and create a family. Because if you had these kids and you got a baby mama and she doing it on her own, your kid gonna grow up to be dysfunctional. You know, I'm not saying that they won't be able to thrive in society, but they will have some type of issues. You're overly emotional. It might not be life-threatening issues, but it's going to be some shit. You got to have a balance, dog. But you got a lot of these motherfuckers, like I say, you got women who have these kids. They dress them up like dudes that they used to be, trying to make them fucking men. You got women, dog, who push their sons out there to go fucking deal drugs and take care of the house because they don't want to do shit because they used to a man who was fucking selling dope or whatever and giving them everything they want. Then that motherfucker go to jail, so they either fucking with some other dope boys from around the way or gonna try to make their kids get out there and sell dope because that's all it, and perpetuate the fucking cycle. They don't ever do fucking shit but lay up. Like I said, you got guys who encourage their kids to live that fucking route, which is fucking stupid, dog. Like, if you sell dope, if you do all that shit, whatever it is, you should be doing that so you don't have to have anybody. Like, the end game should be to build something out of that shit so you don't have to be risking your life doing that dumb shit. You can have your family, you know, on another level. Like, I don't understand people who just sell dope for life. Like, I understand the money gets great and it depends on what you do, but eventually you got to have an exit strategy. You know what I'm saying? If you done got to a point where things are so good, you got to realize, okay, eventually this shit going, unless you just got some A1 plan, you got to like have an exit strategy, build up, think about your family. But motherfuckers would rather keep pushing dope and having a bunch of kids go to jail for 3 or 4 years at a time while they thinking about, oh, it ain't nothing to me to go to jail. I ain't tripping on it. And it might not be shit. But you're not thinking about the impact that has on your family, that the males are in your family, what if they, oh, that's just the way it is. That's just how it is and all that other shit, man. Just a bunch of crazy shit, dog. Yeah, a lot of bros think they son is their man, dog. Yeah, Uzi trash too. Hell yeah, Uzi garbage too, dog. But that's what I'm saying. Like, yeah. Like, that dude is fucking weird, dog. Like, dude don't even make fucking music. But that's what I'm saying. Like, people are retards, dog. They just want to hear a bunch of noises on a beat. Yeah. Like, what the fuck? Come on, man. When these niggas, there's some motherfuckers out there really dropping some real music that's talking about some shit. I don't care. Like, a lot of people complain, life sucks, so you can't do this. Man, you got to change your fucking perspective. You got to go, like I say, it may sound crazy, but the person that I give credit for really changing my perspective, I mean, like, you know, people have told me shit along the way. And I used to tell y'all, man, I was real, excuse me, I'm burping over here, sounding like fucking drunk Rick and shit. You know, people told me things along the way. And I was always cynical. I was always nihilistic. I was always just, you know, negative. But like I said, once I got into some shit and I really got to thinking, you see, when I was like I said, I caught the case and I was sitting in there, you know, I didn't know what was going to happen. I had to deal with that shit for a while, just, you know, back and forth to court. And, but while I was sitting there in the county, man, it was a bunch of old motherfuckers, dog, old ass men in this bitch, dog. And I'm just sitting like, you know, I always fall back, dog. I'm just always peeping the scene, man. You know what I'm saying? And these old dudes, dog, sitting there just talking about how they've been in and out of jail, dog. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I'm just looking at these motherfuckers. I'm like, come on, Honcho, you can't end up like one of these motherfuckers, dog. Don't do that. You got too much potential. You got too much ability. You just start making fucking stupid decisions and running with them and justifying them, which is what a lot of people do. You know, and so I'm just looking at these motherfuckers, dog, and they validating the shit that they done. I'm like, nah, that ain't gonna be me. I can't do it, dog. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, the thing about jail, it's just too many ignorant motherfuckers. It's not even like the jail shit is bad, dog. Like, it is, you know what I'm saying? Because you got to deal with you motherfuckers. You don't even just, you know, whatever. But it's just like there's no good conversation. Ain't nobody talking about uplifting shit, you know what I'm saying? Unless you got a bunch of motherfuckers who fake like they really give a fuck about going to church. And they, when the little preacher come, they just do that to, you know what I'm saying, get a little free time or whatever. But, you know, like shit, you lock me up with a bunch of books, I'm Gucci, dog. I'll read all day, every day, not even think twice about the shit. But it's just, I'm just looking at these motherfuckers, man. I'm just like, dog, Honcho, if you don't get your shit straight, you're gonna be just like one of these motherfuckers, dog. Like, get it together. And that's the thoughts that I have. It's just like, why I want to do something different. I want to do something different on a different platform. And then two, it's just like, I can't go out like that, dog. Can't go out like that. And yeah, you ain't lying about that institution lie. Like, I got an uncle, that motherfucker been in and out, got out, finally got out after some, I don't know how long. Like I say, he was out around, because he was locked up for a while, got out around the, who was it? Tyson and Holyfield fight. I remember that night. He was at my uncle's house. And my cousin was finna beat him up because he had got drunk and he was being goofy and shit. And then kind of got locked up a couple of months after that. Might have been out 5 months after that. Got out again when I was in, like, almost out of high school. Went back in, only out for a couple of months. Go back in 4 or 5 years. Actually, at this point, he went back in for a minute. Got out recently. I want to say, what was that? Last year, as a matter of fact. Got out last year. Was it 2017? Yeah, early 2017. Went back, dog. He locked up right now. Just, fortunately, I think he gonna have to do, I think they gave him 2 or 3 years. He might, I don't know, maybe 4, something like that. But he was facing up to like 30 something. You know what I'm saying? In and out, dog. Like, came out, be cool for a month, was working, just doing some shit, then start fucking hanging with the wrong people. Like, that's part of the reason why I must have moved, dog. I just had to get away. Like, you stay around the same motherfuckers, they gonna be on the same motherfucking shit, dog. Like, you gotta move around. You gotta do different things, dog. Oh, my fault. Yeah, I've been talking. I'm halfway talking to myself. Y'all going live in the comments. I'm just thinking about shit, and I'm talking about these things. You say, Uncle, been in and out of jail since I was born? Yeah. Out of 23, yeah. Say only, damn. 1 year out of 20. That's what I'm saying, man. That's what I mean. Like, that shit crazy, dog. That shit is crazy, dog. Hardaway, Derez, Deshaun. Yes, BBWs are what makes America great again. Let me see. Logan Paul gonna be a Good Morning America. Boy, that's awful. Yeah, bro. I was thinking they son of thing, man. That's some wild shit. It's like, yeah, you would think you want to do stupid shit, but they come with you a large amount of money. You can't just. But yeah, if they making more money than you and you just chilling and eating off of them, shit, they not gonna give a fuck. Any rapper with a little, I don't know, man. You can't say I'll rap with a little O go hard, man. It's a couple of them. Somebody got caught up in the sauce. Somebody talk about they ain't fucking with Kyle Hurt no more. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, motherfuckers be hating, dog. People dying from starvation all over the world. Yeah. But the thing about that, too, a lot of them countries is the people at the top, they fucking the people over at the bottom, man. That's why I say shit. It's a lot of crazy shit. I also can't do that too much potential shit. I'm telling you, like, y'all haven't seen the beginning of the sauce. Like I say, it's some things I want to do, but it has to be worthwhile. You know what I'm saying? So now that the sauce line is official, we gonna start stepping some things up a notch, and I'm telling y'all, I'm finna start changing up some of the flavors starting tomorrow. February flavor change. I'm gonna do a video basically talking about all the shit. I'm gonna swap some shit out. My thing about the prison system is, dog, non-violent offenders. If you it just like, it should be some shit. Like, if you're a non-violent offender, if you're not threatening anybody's life, okay, I don't see why you should be doing significant amount of time. Like, yeah, maybe you should have to do some shit where you have to pay some shit back, or you have to, put in a bunch of work. But my thing is, shit, you lock a motherfucker up for some dope, it don't matter, because the next motherfucker bringing in the dope. As soon as you done got that motherfucker out of position, nobody looking at, oh, he done got locked up. Oh, this is my time to shine. That's all it is. It's a motherfucking million people waiting in line to fucking continue pumping dope. You got to fucking find ways to provide opportunities, dog. Because honestly, a lot of people would, I think, if they had other opportunities, they would take those routes. People want to have value, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, check your previous. I'm going down all of a sudden. I'm going back for. You say I'd rather kill myself than be in jail for 20 years. Oh shit! No shit. That's awful. And I didn't catch the State of the Union. I caught parts of it actually, but I didn't catch it all. So I have to see what's up with that. Let me see. You say it depends. There's moms who will whip them if they do dumb shit, and the kids turn out to be doctors. But there's also dads who abuse. Yeah, I mean, but then that comes to the point where people got to choose good partners, dog. And people don't do that. People choose pussy and dick. They're not thinking about what's attached to it. They're not thinking about everything that goes with it. Oh, this person looks good, so they must be okay. No, fuck no. I'd rather fuck an ugly bitch. I'd rather fuck with an ugly bitch with sense than fuck with a fine hoe who ain't about a motherfucker who's gonna make my life that much harder, dog. So it is what it is. Man, that's a bet, Jeremiah. Man, appreciate you following through. Oh man, some raffle action, yeah. Let's get some of that old raffle action going. I'm glad y'all reminded me because yeah, you know me, I get to talk about some shit and yeah, I guess I need to I think I'm gonna start off tomorrow with a fast. I think I might do like a little 3-day fast or something. Reach back there, give you a double scotch on the rocks. So low, baby. Look. Want to do a poll? What would you like to do a poll over, man? Jail, it's not. It's not. The thing is, it's not that jail is bad. The jail itself ain't bad. It's just the motherfuckers there that that's disgusting. I don't even want to think about that, man. Yeah, it's gonna be a flavor change, man. But that's what I'm saying, man. Like, oh, I still got the sauce. Yeah, we'll still use that one. Fuck it. Let's see, will Harden be the greatest Rocket of all time? Man, that's a good question, man. I think, where would you put him right now if you were ranking Rockets? That's an interesting, because I mean, damn. Because I mean, you gotta think about it. Like, if I'm talking about most notable Rockets, of course Hakeem, because Hakeem was the man, dog. You got T-Mac. T-Mac was the man, but T-Mac was a Rocket. I don't know if T-Mac was he was a Rocket for an adequate amount of time, but and what he did while he was here was great. His situation just got kind of fucked over with no Yao. I'll be honest, I was never a big Steve franchise fan, so I'm not even talking about franchise. I was never a Steve franchise fan, dog. Yeah. You think Hakeem and Harden? Two H's representing the H? I think with what Harden has done and consistently getting into the playoffs, even when there wasn't really anybody here, even when Dwight was somewhat doing some shit, there was a lot of times that Harden had to carry this team when Dwight was down for a while. You say Elijah won T-Mac Harden? I just think about some of the amazing things T-Mac did, dog. That's my thing. So I don't know. But Harden is just all these records, you know what I'm saying? Shit, dropping 50 burgers all the time. Well, not all the time, but consistently. The numbers he's put up, leading the league and doing the things he's done. That's a good question, dog. That's a real good fucking question. Shit, but Harden started off on fucking on OKC. I mean, if you want to be real about it, we got two. Dose. Murphy was a beast, but like I say, yeah, I'm too young to really recall Murphy. You know what I'm saying? And he was just a young gunner, man. But he was small, but he could ball. But I think I like the fact that Murph showed love to Harden, wasn't hating. You know what I'm saying? He really showed some love to him, man. You think another player will fight with fans? You think KD? KD wouldn't fight. KD's a bitch. He'll slide away. He'll slither out, dog. He'll slither off before it get too much drama. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, like I say, yeah, what were we talking? We were talking about it was something. It was a comment I wanted to make. Talking about the abusive parents and things. You do, but like I said, that comes down to the character of the woman. You know what I'm saying? Like, see, if she's a good woman and you fucking bust up and don't fucking lock her down, and she got to raise the kids on her own, and you hope that she would raise the kids to be well. But then what you do though is still, like I say, when you have young boys that are raised by women for the most part, they either go grow up to be suckers, or they're gonna either grow up to fucking just really fucking do hoes dirty. Because if they got old hoe ass mama, then that's how they gonna respond. Like, that's my thing. Like, that's why I tell bitches, like, I hate when I see hoes with they motherfucking kids, they be having their fucking ass hanging out. Like, you got a lot of these bitches who be trying to fucking, and here's something I want everybody to understand. Here's something I want everybody to understand, okay? I say bitches, I say hoes a lot. But when I'm talking about ladies, there are ladies. There are really ladies, but there's very few of them. There's not a whole lot of ladies out there, okay? So that's why I don't use the term ladies so much. But there are about, and when I'm talking about, I'm not talking about ladies when I'm just talking about bitches and hoes. I'm really talking about the derelicts of the opposite sex. The motherfuckers who they're not upholding any kind of standards. You know, they thottish and all that other shit. Ladies, there are quality women out there. And those are ladies. You know what I'm saying? Bitches who are about some shit, who really, on top of that, I still call them bitches. But, you know what I'm saying? Dog, that's what I'm telling you, dog. You know what I mean? It's just, it's crazy, dog. Hey, look, that's the one thing, and that's something that a lot of people didn't remember about Elijah Ward at first. Elijah Ward was a bully at first, dog. That motherfucker would fight you, dog. He got nicer as he got older. You know what I'm saying? But you saw this one hoe at tutoring with her son, so have you up, man? You know what I'm saying? You said it's only here, other cultures ain't like that. But yeah, but that's what I'm saying though. But this is the shit that we support. We think it's okay. Like, the shit that happens in this country, some of this shit just ain't normal, dog. You know what I'm saying? It's not normal. This is not how it's supposed to be, but it is what it is, man. Unless you make a personal decision to do something different. That's why I say, man, I tell you, treat them how you meet them. You know what I'm saying? Like, I love hoes. I don't like bitches. I can't stand bitches. You know what I'm saying? Because they think they shit don't stink. But I love hoes. If you want to be promiscuous, I fuck with you. I'm not going to gal your wifey, you know. But it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think people should do whatever the fuck they want to do. But like, that's what I'm saying. So if motherfuckers want to get loaded off some Tide Pods, let them do it. Bitches want to fuck the whole neighborhood, let them do it. You know what I'm saying? But don't come around expecting me to give you any praise or any support for your ignorant actions. You know what I'm saying? Oh, Baker Man, man? Look, oh man, I wish he was in here last night, Baker Man. We went on a tear last night. Really just talking about we have how to end thottish behavior in the year 2018. No more thought support. But we've kind of worked our way back to that topic. Somehow, some way, it always finds it. This all good, babe. You say, yeah, but that's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm saying. Like, okay, now, what you got to realize is women want to be on some shit like, oh, well, I should be able to wear whatever I want. Okay, yeah, you should. But you can't be mad when motherfuckers start wanting to prey on you. Men are, like, here's the thing. Here's what it is, dog. And like now it's like, we used to talk about it just, in the black community, they're trying to destroy the warrior class. You got thinkers, you got warriors, you got different types of people. You got motherfuckers that are no bullying. Fuck that, dog. You got to have aggressive motherfuckers in life, because if there are no aggressive people, the world doesn't get discovered. It doesn't get conquered. You know what I'm saying? These lands and things that need to be built, cleared out, going to war, taking shit over. It doesn't happen if there aren't aggressive people, So the same people here who talking about how we love America, but no bullying and Columbus was a fucking bully. That's the shit. That motherfucker came in and wiped a bunch of motherfuckers out. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta have people like that if you expect to, if you want to be a thriving culture. But when you start taking that warrior class out, you weaken it, and then you make it so fucking feminine. That's when destruction comes. That's when everything goes downhill, dog. You know what I'm saying? But shit, Make a Robo Ho shirt. That's a good look. I'm telling you. Here's the thing. The thing about the Kush Den, let's say the Kush Den has to get more popular because the Kush Den has the best merch idea. South Sports, I got a couple of good things, but I know everybody ain't into the necessarily the drug culture. So I'm trying to. That's why I had to create the Den to kind of steer away from that because, like I say, how I started off in the fucking whatchamacallit 420 in the South Sports. I know that's why a lot of people originally fucked with it, but yeah, that's what I'm saying. You say 2 + 2 = 4 and ho plus me = ho. Oh nah, but shit, it be niggas like that, dog. It be motherfuckers like that. I got my I need to top this off real quick. Hold on 1 second. Let me let me pull a Alakazam on y'all. Shabam! Open sesame. There we go. Can the South Kush Den go public for investors to get them to legalize people support and make hell of man? Honestly, like I say, I'm getting some things together, man. It's just because I got a bunch of stuff going on, and it's just I want to make the deal. Like I'm just really thinking about something. I'm gonna definitely have to get an LLC, get some shit legitimized, and maybe shit, it might be able to go public. But the only thing about when you go public, then you get motherfuckers, they get to start having input on your shit. Then you get a fucking board of directors, they gonna try to kick your ass out. Then I'm gonna start saying all kind of off the wall shit. People gonna get offended. They gonna try to kick me out the Kush, man. Oh shit! Look, I topped it off with the alcohol. There we go. Man. Shit, maybe. You never know. They might. And I wouldn't be surprised. Shit, crazier shit has happened. You see, yeah, that's what I say. Look, I've been Kush free, you know what I'm saying? Trying to be responsible, dog. Because here's the thing, like, at the bare minimum, if I go grab a bag, it's gonna be at least $50. You know what I'm saying? And so I know I got some things I got to take care of because I really usually be at least a bill or some change. And so I just got some things that I'm working on, some other programs I've been trying to get some things, like I say, to help improve the flavor and just do some things. Like I say, y'all see a lot of it tomorrow. I'm gonna do a video for the sauce and just basically talk about some of the changes that's gonna come with that. And then I'm gonna do I may do something different with the den too. I've just been thinking about a lot of this stuff because at this point it's not big enough to go full-time tubing. So I do have my little side hustles and things going on. But if it was, I trust me, like the shit I got planned for the sauce, when eventually it will get there, it's about putting the whole city on the map, dog. Like I say, even the professional things and other stuff like that, but it's about putting the whole city on the map, dog. Like that's what it really ultimately comes down to, and doing some other things. Nah, I ain't worried about the whiskey and apple juice. Shit, I'm on the vodka and cranberry, man. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But look, that's my thing though. Like I already know that's going to be part of it. Sponsorship will be few and far in between because all this is going to take. Look, y'all honest, y'all want to know my biggest fear? Actually, not even my biggest fear. Not even my biggest fear, dog. What I am concerned about, because you know how YouTube has changed this whole thing that they do, and YouTube they try to be real PC and they try to be, on that bullshit. And now everything's a manual review. And so like when the Kush Den reaches that level of manual review, I'm just hoping that motherfuckers don't watch this shit bad. This motherfucker, like, I wouldn't be surprised if they shut this whole shit down, dog. You know what I'm saying? I'm just being honest with you, man. Hold on, let me call it up. Get that Crown and Coke. Let me get that. Get bartender. Can I get that Crown and Coke right now? What you talking about? The best map is Monday of the Dead. Bombay, oh man, you ain't lying. I sipped that a couple of times. Not a whole lot, but that Bombay Eliminate ain't no joke. Where did I first hear that? I want to say it was like a Wiz Khalifa song or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Look, it's late night. Ain't nobody playing. Look, it would have to be a tech. You know, in Houston, it's got to be a Texas game because ain't nobody supporting the Rockets, babe. Bartender probably in the bathroom doing lines and shit. You know what I'm saying? I ain't seen that bitch. I ain't seen the bartender about in over an hour. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, I fuck with the Rockets. But fucking that's what I'm concerned about because you know I be talking a lot of shit this old, and they gonna listen to this. It depends on who's the manual reviewer. It's gonna be some female and she gonna listen to this. She's saying all kind of bitches and fuck no, he's not getting approved. Man, you know what? I ought to do something with that. That's funny that you said Mo Honcho. Exactly. That's exactly what I was thinking when you said Mo's. I'm like, you know what? I need to do something with this picture. Next time I'm gonna throw a little side on that bitch. You know what I'm saying? But it's all good. That's the whole point of why I say I'm trying to move away from the attitude of being a YouTuber, and it's more about the brand. And so that's why I say that the website has to be up and get fixed. And some other things, like I say, Kush did to eventually get to the point where I can self-host my own media. Like, of course, still put it on YouTube because that's where you're gonna find people to fuck with it. But just in case shit happens, you know, you want to have control of your own shit. You know, you want to have your own shit on deck. So if they want to say they don't like something you doing, then okay, well, hey, fuck you. You know what I'm saying? Stick a finger in your booty and get the fuck out of my face. I'm gonna do my own fucking shit. Straight up, man. You know what I'm talking about? So shit. He said that's what I meant when I said crowded coke. Oh, okay. Okay. Some old powder out of action. Now you got it. Say the bartender probably fucking you bitch. Shit. Straight up, man. Look, if you got it, you can have it. I used to tell niggas that shit in high school. Nigga, you take my bitch, you can have it. I'm not gonna swear. Look, you gotta keep it playing, dog. Like, these hoes, ain't none of these hoes. Look, she only yours when she with you. You know what I'm saying? When you ain't around that bitch, ain't no telling what that motherfuckers be doing. Like, that's what I say. Like, niggas, y'all gotta get out of that idea that these hoes be innocent and all this other shit. These hoes got 100 niggas in their motherfucking inbox, and they entertaining that shit because they like the fucking attention, man. So you gotta upload some media real quick to take out the other South Sports. Like that. Yeah, when I looked at that other South Sports page, like I say, they got on because that fucking SpongeBob thing. But like I said, I'm gonna start stepping up. I gotta use more. I gotta do more on Facebook. I gotta do more on the Instagram and shit like that. And then I need to stay on top of my Twitter because sometimes I just watch a game, won't tweet shit until the game over with, phone be right there. But sometimes I'll actually stay active and tweet during the game. So just like I said, I just have to be all around more active. You know, it can't just be if it's about the brand, I can't just do YouTube because then I'm just a YouTuber. You know what I'm saying? So exactly. That's what we was talking about that yesterday. That's what we were talking about the value of the pussy stock dropping. Because the thing is, though, like, we were basically talking about how these hoes, the more hoes that get on the gram, the more hoes showing ass on the gram, the less valuable hoes are. And, like, bitches need to realize that shit, dog. Like, just because you think you something for now, showing your motherfucking ass, that's not a sustainable venture. Like, bitches think they going to live off their body forever. They think a nigga, they hoping they can trap a nigga. These motherfuckers want to be Black China. They want to be Amber Rose and all this other shit. And these hoes use babies as a business, dog. Babies are a fucking business, dog. You know what I'm saying? Stream on X videos. Look, I put the Kush in. Hey, honestly, I'd put like the Kush in on X videos or something like that because it's just some whatever type shit. Yeah, and I got to do more of that too. And I got I got a whole series that I might start. Well, not I might, that I need to start. Ain't no mites about it because, like I said, I got to change my perspective about how I do that shit. So definitely starting that tomorrow. But I won't be doing that know your text and shit again. I might do the ones like, some new ones come, but if you know what I'm saying, the old ones from the last season, if they were still on the know your text shit, they don't get no new one shit. That's what I'm saying. Oh my God. See, that's what I say. That's what I love when the Baker Man in the mix, dog, because he be spitting straight facts, man. Bro, dog, you ain't lying about them old floopy booties. What's that? Floopy noopers or whatever. They just should be looking like booties. Be looking like some Rick and Morty alien shit. You know what I'm saying? Just be the hoes be just thinking like that's what I'm saying. Like, but it's niggas' fault though. It's niggas' fault for allowing these hoes to do that shit. So it's like it's because my thing is this: if you allow, if somebody, people are gonna test. People will test you. People will test anything. They will get away with as much as you allow them to get away with. And so when women encounter all these niggas who keep letting them get away with all this bullshit, they think it's just right. They think that's how it's supposed to work. Man, you got to cut that shit short, man. I'm all for checking a motherfucker. It ain't got to just be a bitch. You be a nigga too, but I'm all about checking a motherfucker. Like, you getting out of line. Hold on. Like I said, I'm cool. I'm kosher, but look, you got to pump the brakes for a second, man. You know what I mean? That's a BET. Yeah, man, because you got some good shit going on. I was watching The Hunt. I didn't get a chance to finish it. I started working on some other stuff. But I was watching it. I saw the, how did you do that mirror thing, dog? Yeah, but look, I'm telling y'all, look, the next thing that's going to happen, y'all think I'm joking. As this AI and all this shit, these robots get smarter, they start making this intelligence, people are going to start fighting for robot rights. Like they're real people. Like it's gonna be some fucking fallout shit, dog. Excuse me. Exactly. Women make men lie. Men continue to lie. Women start believing the lie. Then they start reacting off that shit. It's just a bad fucking chain reaction, dog. That's why I say, man, break the cycle. That's how you get a bitch to fuck with you. That's how she gonna forever fuck with you. If you tell a bitch some real shit, like, look, bitch, you fucking tripping. I don't know what you gotta break them up out of that spell. Like on some real shit. You gotta like, hold on, bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like you tripping. Like what the fuck is you on? Like there's sometimes them motherfucking you gotta yeah, they gonna put a ticker on it. See, that's what they gonna start doing. Look, once these motherfucking robots start selling out, right? They gonna start putting like a stroke limit on them hoes. Like once you stroke that bitch too many times, the fucking robot pussy just gonna fall out. It ain't even gonna be no good no more. You gonna try to take it in, they gonna be like, oh, you passed the extended warranty, partner. You know what I'm saying? Look like you been doing some freaky shit to this motherfucker. What's really going on? You know what I'm saying? That'll be some oh man, it's over with. I'm telling you, they try to stay. I'm telling you, man, that motherfuckers want to control everything. But it's like I said, you have people with that elitist mentality that just feel like people are too stupid to think for them. And it's true. Most people are too fucking stupid to think for themselves, you know. But I think you should allow them people to live and let live. They, like I say, man, I was talking about earlier. Look, man, I'm going to open up a Tide Pod buffet. All you can eat for motherfucking free. If motherfuckers want to come in that bitch and chow down, I'm just going to sit back. All right, let me just kick. I ain't gonna kick back too far in this chair. It's gonna be a wrap. Oh man, our robot gonna fuck around, come to life. Man, that's what. But see, look, this nigga was. But this is the thing. Niggas is fucking used robots, dog. That ain't cool. But look, there's gonna be some old dingy hood niggas, man. Look, nigga, you know what I'm saying? Look. Shit, you know, Robo-Ho only going for a rack, my nigga. My partner got the Robo-Hos for the low. You know what I'm saying? Only gonna cost a rack, man. I got 500 on it. You got 500. You know what I'm saying? She can stay at my house some days. She can stay at your house some days. You know what I'm saying? You know, some old podunk ass niggas gonna come with some fuck shit, try to share a rope, go half on a Robo-Ho like the niggas be trying to go share some shoes and shit. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, Cortana, that's the one you gotta watch out for because Windows run everything. Cortana is the motherfucker you gonna have to watch out for. Man, but why you bullshitting? No, that's a legit idea. If I had some bread, I'd open up a Robo-Ho store. I wouldn't clean it, but I wouldn't touch the motherfuckers. I'd fund the shit. I'd have a manager or something in that bitch. Like I'd have like a real female in that bitch, and she'd have to clean the Robo-Hos and shit. Like, look, use bleach and all that other shit. If y'all motherfuckers want to do that shit, go for it, dog. Like, this shit, fuck it. I'm not doing it. You know what I'm saying? I might buy my own personalized, customized robo-hoe, you know what I'm saying? But it's for my use only, you know what I'm saying? We ain't finna, this ain't no community robo-hoe, man. I'm telling you, dog. Shit, I undercut everybody. Shit, I mean, you know, I got these robo hoes for the low, nigga. You know what I'm saying? $50, man. You know what I'm saying? How would you feel? I got some shit, dog. I got some shit for y'all. How would you feel? You know, now some of y'all may not participate. Some of y'all may not have partners like this. I just know back in the gap, you know what I'm saying? Niggas used to be like, shit, man. You know, you had a cool partner and he fuck with a bitch and you know. Bitch be like, well, shit, you know, bring somebody for my friend, some type shit like that. You know what I'm saying? What if a nigga be like, shit, my nigga, we finna go by these hoes' house. What's up, man? I got some hoes, man. You trying to go fuck with them? There was shit. Nigga be like, oh, hell yeah, what's up, shit? Yeah, I'm finna go get a little bit of weed, man. We gonna go by these hoes' house. And so what if this nigga pull up, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you go, your partner come pick you up or something, or you pull up at his house, babe. He say, I got these hoes over here. You go pull up, babe. You step at the house, he got some robo hoes on the couch, nigga. He's fired up for sweet. He's smoking the sweet with you, man. You know, just this Lisa and Ashley, man. You know what I'm saying? What's up? You know, they trying to fuck, man. What's up? You fucking with these robo hoes or nah, my niggas? I mean, if you ain't with it, nigga, I'm about to give me a robo hoe threesome, nigga. What's up? Dog. That's be some funny ass shit, dog. I'm telling you, that's what niggas gonna be up to, dog. Niggas gonna be up to some. Come on, dog. Y'all know some old crusty ass nigga. Everybody know. So some of y'all might not know some crusty ass niggas in the sense I'm talking about like old hood shit. But y'all, everybody know a dude like that old suspect ass dude, who be on some tomfoolery. Like niggas gonna be out there trying to. I'm telling you, this is the type of shit that's gonna happen if niggas is really watching movies with robo hoes, nigga. Like this is a thing. Like niggas is giving them popcorn and shit, sitting there watching movies with them, acting like they going on dates with the robo hoes, nigga. Like, come on. You going for the goal for the robo hoe, real hoe threesome? Look, I'm telling you, look, I'll do a dedicated Kush den. I say, look, this nigga Parrish, man, you know what I'm saying? He done took this pimping shit to another level, man. He the first nigga to get a robo hoe and a real hoe, you know what I'm saying, to do the motherfucking thing, man. So like, if you fucking with a robo hoe and a real hoe, do you make the real hoe? Like would you make the real hoe eat the robo hoe? Like what kind of shenanigans would that be? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm just saying, dog. Oh man, that's some wild shit, dog. That's some fucking wild shit. Robo hoes is reckless, man. Look, these robo hoes out here talking reckless, man. You know what I'm talking about? That shit fucking funny, dog. I'm just saying, man. Oh, I'm laughing thinking about that shit. So when you go to the robo host though, do you call it HEB? Y'all already know my what HEB stand for. For me, hoes everywhere, boy. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna open up a robo host store. It's gonna be called HEB. Hoes everywhere, boy. Man, I don't want nothing to do with it. I'm not participating in the robo-ho action. Like I said, if I had my own personal lives with, if I got old and shit and I wouldn't want to deal with all that tomfoolery, I'd rather have a robo-ho than risk a hoe trying to get pregnant and break your pocketbook, man. Man, it's people who want to do that, dog. Yeah, they... Look, yeah, that hoe gonna change from hoes everywhere, boy, to here. Have everything back. Don't sue my ass shit. Yeah, have everything back, motherfuckers. Goddamn. Nigga, they'll sue the dreads off a nigga, man. Houston robo hoe. Yeah, look, that's where we gonna start. Look, see, this is how you make shit legit though. You gotta start like a foundation or an association or some shit, nigga. You gotta be on this is the Houston robo hoe supporters association. You know what I'm saying? It's gotta be, you gotta put association somewhere in that shit so that shit sound legit. Then people gonna start fucking with it. Well, I mean, he's a part of the Houston Robo Hoe Association, so it gotta be certified robo hoes. These robo hoes are cleaned and tested daily. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's what you do. You gotta start a association on some shit like that. Man, It's gonna be a nigga it's gonna be somebody who'd have done some damage to themselves trying to get freaky with a robo-ho dog. They gonna fucking, it's gonna be a wrap for them, man. Robo-Hoes Anonymous. Shit, them motherfuckers gonna fuck around and bring their robo-hoes to the meeting, you know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, look, yeah, you gonna have to have something. Look, you gonna have to it's gonna have to be like a deposit to come in the store or some shit. Like, you can't come around this whole just browsing and looking. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers will be trying to, yeah, I just want to see if I can, is there a dressing room here that I can check out the robo? Bitch, if you don't get your motherfucking ass on. Oh, look, you not lying, dog. See, look, don't let it be some female hackers out there fucking, you know, some feminist female hackers. They gonna fucking upload a virus to the robo-hoes and shit. It ain't gonna burn you, but that hoe gonna turn on you. You know what I'm saying? That hoe gonna expose all the freaky shit you done with the robo-ho. That hoe gonna be talking about Me Too and shit. Hashtag Me Too. You have violated my robo rights. On some bullshit. Look, I'm gonna be the Netflix of robo-hoes, dog. That boy say the digital clap. God damn. Hit the reset button. Look, I need a hard reset. Yeah, know what I'm talking about. Man, Eric, I can't believe you don't fuck with Crit, man. That boy Crit, I've been jamming Crit the whole time we been in this bitch. That motherfucker, dog. That nigga go too hard, dog. That motherfucker forever's a mighty long time. That hoe jamming like a bitch. Your confetti ain't even heavy, nigga. Let me see. Man, you know what one of the best songs shit is? That Lupe and fucking Crit, dog. That Lost Generation. That hoe goes so hard, man. Yeah. Let me test drive a robo-ho. Look, you'll pull up to the robo-ho dealership, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I'll see that. There you go, babe. Have to relax. Lupe, dog. This is what I'm talking about. Like, when people sit here and say there's no good music out there, people don't look for good music, dog. A lot of people don't vibe with Lupe because he don't necessarily he doesn't jam. You know what I'm saying? When I say jam, it's something you kind of just like bob your head to. You're like, yeah, you know, Lupe is, you got to listen to that shit, dog. Like, that shit, that nigga be fucking on some other shit, dog. I mean, to me, that album he had Slept On. That's when Kendrick. That's not whatever album Kendrick had last time. That's when everybody, not this damn album, but the one before that. And everybody, oh, Kendrick. Man, Tetsuo and Youth was way better, dog, by far. Like, still probably one of the best rap albums out. Underrated. Nobody fucking really listens to because it's Lupe. And a lot of niggas still think he be on that kick push shit or whatever. Lupe, dog, that motherfucker there is too motherfucking smart, dog. Lupe Fiasco, dog. If you not fucking with Lupe Fiasco, that's something you want to say. If you like intelligent shit, but to me, he got a little vibe. But like I say, it's just a different sound. But that motherfucker Lupe, dog. Motherfucker, what was that? Pizza Man Don't Come Here No More. That hoe was jamming, like, because it's just all the shit that he says, like, because when you listen to Lupe, he might drop a bar on you, but that bar might mean 3 fucking different things if you listen to it. You know what I'm saying? When you gonna be like, what? Because that Pizza Man, we talking about Pizza Man Don't Come Here No More. It's like you can perceive that as a warning to the Pizza Man, like, Pizza Man, you better not come here no more because they gonna get your ass, or the Pizza Man ain't coming here no more because of all the shit. But when you guys actually got, that's a simple last line, but you got to really listen to what the fuck he be talking about. That motherfucker, I still listen to Tetsuo and Youth and be like, damn, it'd be new shit. Matter of fact, that's what's going to come up next. Tetsuo and Youth. As a matter of fact, if you listen to Tetsuo and Youth, Tetsu, I'm going to type it in the thing. If you listen to that album and you just listen to one song, listen to Mural. Listen to that song. Look up Lupe Fiasco Mural if y'all ain't heard that. It's a long ass song. It's 8 minutes and 50 seconds. But that nigga murders the entire fucking song, dog. Man, but that's what I say. But that's the difference, though. Lyrically, people talk about they like lyrics, but it's some niggas who spitting some lyrics and niggas don't want to listen to it. People really want to jam more than they really want to, you know what I'm saying, hear some shit that's going fucking, you know what I'm saying, put them on some other shit. Like, nah, I ain't gonna lie. It's a lot of times, it's like I say, it's like, it's cool though. You just gotta fuck with it. You say, you gotta treat your vocal. I like lyrics and beats. You thought Maxo Cream died? Maxo Cream, I hadn't, what is the, I've heard the name, but I've never heard anything from it, I don't think. They have signature robo hoes like they have signature. I'm telling you this, don't be surprised. Don't be surprised if in the near future you start seeing these rap hoes. Don't be surprised if you see rap hoes promoting robo hoes within the next couple of years. Like a Nicki Minaj, because the robo hoe gonna feel exactly how Nicki Minaj feel, fucking plastic as fuck. So don't be surprised if Nicki Minaj sponsored some robo hoes, nigga. Like, don't be surprised. Like, they ain't gonna do that because they got a female fan base and they feel like, this is why women are, not women, bitches and hoes, not ladies, bitches and hoes are stupid. How is Nicki Minaj a representation of feminism? She's about female empowerment. Like, I'm all about female empowerment. I'm all about women having sexual liberation. Do you protect yourself? Do you? But the thing about women is like, they don't want to accept the fact, like, bitch, you have babies. You know what I'm saying? So if you just out there fucking willy-nilly and you ain't doing the shit to protect yourself, that's your liability because that's your body. That's nobody else's fault but your own. If you're opening up an opportunity for a motherfucker to impregnate you, that's your own damn fault. But women don't want to take it. He's, oh, shitty ass nigga, he fucked me and left. Well, did you open your motherfucking legs for that nigga? Did you let him bust in you without no fucking condom? Did you say it's okay for him to stick his dick in you raw? Did you not check and say, hey, man, you need to strap up? It takes two to tango. But bitches will sit here and say, oh, women, she's the embodiment of feminism and she's a empowered female. This bitch got to fucking fake everything. And then she fucking walk around half naked all the fucking time. That's female empowerment. That's what women want to be empowered to do. If women want to be empowered to be sexually free, and all, then y'all like being treated like whores and that. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, you shouldn't be mad about niggas hollering at you. You can't have it both fucking ways. This shit doesn't make fucking sense, dog. Like, it blows my mind. So I don't even understand, dog. Mm-hmm. See, and that's the thing, man. You just like beats. So it'd be like that. Davey, man, I heard a song from Davies. I didn't like him the first couple of songs I heard. Like, he was just, not that I didn't like him. He was just like, I think his name was too plain, Davies. But he had one I just seen a video for that was dope. I don't even remember the name of the fucking song, but that hoe was jamming, dog. But and that's exactly what it is. Like, women want to be empowered but not accountable. And that shit don't make no sense. If you want to be empowered, then you got to be responsible for your mother. That's what power is. Being able to navigate and handle responsibility. You know what I'm saying? That's what power is. Being able to handle fucking responsibilities in an efficient manner, dog. The more efficiently you can handle serious issues, the more power you gonna have. You know what I'm saying? That's just how it's gonna shake, dog. It is what it is. Exactly. That's what I'm telling y'all, man. Look, Baker, man, you might need to start you a channel, man. Would y'all fuck? It depends. I'd bust Oprah up just to say I did it. Yeah, like, hey, look, shit. How old is she? She might not be able to have. She might be too old to have kids. I'll be to put a needle in that bitch. You talk about billions, nigga. You talk about with a B. Shit. But the dick ain't free, man. Look, that's what y'all got to realize, man. Look, I keep telling y'all this. This is the advice that I keep telling y'all, man. Be honest with yourself, man. You know, be honest with yourself. We all men, and men have pride and shit like that. But you know for a fact if your ass can't fuck. You know if you a minute man. You know if you ain't you ain't coming with it A1. Okay, you done had enough encounters with hoes to know if you really busting these hoes up or you just getting yours and you leaving them disappointed. Get your sex game up, dog. Get your game up. If you ain't made a hoe shake an earthquake, you know what I'm saying, you might not be doing. If you ain't had a hoe where she is uncontrollably shaking, can't stop, like, then you might not have done no damages. You might got to keep working. You know what I'm saying? And once you get consistent with that type of shit, you know what I'm saying? Once you get your game to where you damn near got a guarantee, watch how hoes start responding to you differently, dog. The same bitches, they go respond much differently. Man, I don't know if y'all ever seen that anymore. Was it Raw or was it Delirious? When he talking about whenever you get a woman to say, ooh, 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 but you get that, it's a different response. I promise you, dog. I promise you. Hey, but shit, hey, you ain't lied about the stalkers, babe. But shit. Oprah, look, let's say, look, me 3. You know what I'm saying? That was on Raw. Yeah, and here's another thing, too. Here's some game for y'all. If y'all ain't watched Eddie Murphy, Delirious or Raw, both of them, actually, y'all missing out on life. Like, I don't care if it's older stand-up or whatever. Y'all are missing out on life. I told you that Jamie Foxx, I might need security. Gotta watch that. That's one of those you gotta watch, dog. Man, I'm just telling you, I mean, I'm talking crazy, but I'm joking, but I'm serious. Delirious was dope. It don't matter how old that shit is. I like older shit, like, cause now it's to the point where everything is, now all the damn jokes is starting to be about technology, dog. And that shit's getting old. You know what I'm saying? Like back then, motherfuckers had life stories about a variety of different things. They talked about a variety of different shit. It was just so much more to indulge in. And then you could talk to people about shit that they might not have known. You could create stories. Now everybody's like, I'm going to Google this and I'm going to record your show while you're doing it. I'm going to put it on YouTube and get me some views and ruin your next performance. And like motherfuckers get mad because the most unfunny motherfuckers get mad because they hear jokes that they heard because they go into a comedy show. These motherfuckers will get on YouTube and look up everything that comedian has ever done and then get mad because they watched a performance from the nigga last night that somebody recorded illegally and put on YouTube and mad because they hearing the same jokes. Do you know how hard it is to do comedy? I'm not saying that I don't do comedy. I don't tell a whole lot of jokes. I really just speak my fucking mind, and if it come out funny, then it come out funny. If it don't, then it don't. Like my intentions are not ever really just to be funny. You know what I'm saying? I'm really just telling the truth. Like I don't really intend to just be humorous. But you know how hard it is to put on a stand-up act? And that's why I say I don't blame Dave. He tell motherfuckers, you put that fucking phone up. You pull out your phone at the Dave Chappelle show, you out of there. And Dave is a natural. You know what I'm saying? The best. You know what I mean? So imagine how hard it is for these motherfuckers. Like, it takes some motherfuckers years to develop jokes, dog. And people get back, I've heard that before. Well, fuck you then. You listen too goddamn much. You know what I'm saying? Shit. Man, I'm trying to remember that part. That sounded like some Charlie shit, dog. I got to go back. It's been a minute. It's honestly been a minute since I watched Delirious. My last copy of Delirious got stuck in a fucking DVD player. Now, I tell you how long it's been. When the last time a nigga been fucking with the damn DVD player? Everything's streaming nowadays. But why y'all bullshit? I'm finna fuck around and go watch that shit. I'm gonna watch that shit tomorrow. Man, I'm telling you, it's the thing to do, dog. Eventually, like I've always said, that's something I'd like to do, sketch comedy, dog. That's something I used to be into when I was younger. Like I'd be having some little throwed off premises and shit, but some of the shit motherfuckers be doing now be out of there. But it's some things that I would definitely do that I think would be pretty funny, man. Still got, man, my T lady still got a fucking VHS, man. She be calling me, yeah, the VCR ain't working, man. What I got? I'm like, shit, look, yo, there's an end of life for service on the VCR. Oh, that's a BET, man. All right, Bagel Man. But Charlie Murphy was always real, dog. That's unfortunate that he passed so young, man. Charlie Murphy was a real dude. That's unfortunate, dog. Right when he was really starting to get his shine, getting his lane, you know. That's very fucking unfortunate, dog. But the thing, Charlie Murphy was around for a minute, though. Charlie Murphy had a bunch of fucking shit that he did, dog. Oh, you got the tape with no VC. Oh, man. Shit, Charlie Murphy out there. Charlie Murphy gone, man. That's sad. That motherfucker died, dog. They said that he was just like, because I guess he was sick for a while. I forgot what he was working on. And then they said, he came back. He had started getting sick and shit. He was just kind of keep it like he was trying to keep it on the hush. He wasn't telling nobody, and then it just it got too bad, man. So that's unfortunate, dog. That's unfortunate. I was finna say what movie. You said best '90s movie, but the movie I was thinking of was made in '89. I thought it was a '90s movie. Yeah, he died. He's been gone for what, a couple of years now. Like I say, another guy. Like I say, I don't know if y'all fuck with Patrice O'Neal, but Patrice O'Neal is a underrated great comic. And the reason why Patrice O'Neal didn't get the love he deserved is because Patrice O'Neal wasn't about playing the Hollywood games. They used to talk about that motherfucker going to fucking meeting. If he hears some shit he ain't like, man, fuck this shit. I'm not doing that shit. I ain't fucking with that shit. Nah, fuck that. You know what I'm saying? And so, yeah, Charlie was. But if y'all ain't never seen Harlem Nights, you got to watch Harlem Nights. Harlem Nights was great. Had a bunch of great comedians in that motherfucker, dog. Yeah. Harlem Nights was the shit, dog. Harlem Nights was a great fucking movie. So that's definitely something you should check out if you have not, if you ain't never seen it. Yeah, that's unfortunate, man. That sucks, dog. That fucking sucks for Charlie Murphy. Cause like you can't lie, like Dave Chappelle, like let's be honest. Dave shits was funny, dog. Dave shits were hilarious. Dave's show was hilarious, and it'd have still been funny. It'll have been funny without the true Hollywood stories or whatever. But let's not lie, dog. Rick James and Prince, those sketches don't happen without Charlie Murphy. Those were two, if not the two, funniest fucking sketches from Dave Chappelle. Clayton Bigsby was hilarious. Don't get me wrong. Clayton Bigsby was funny as shit. They had a bunch of other funny shit along the way. But the Prince story and the fucking Rick James story were two of the funniest fucking sketches. And if it wasn't for Charlie Murphy telling them stories, dog, it don't happen. And the thing about it that made it so funny was like how dead serious his face was when he told these stories. He wouldn't, so you knew it was the real. He wasn't just making some shit up trying to be funny and laughing at Chuck. He was telling some real fucking stories, dog. And then Rick James corroborating the shit. And you talk about, nah, it's not like I just went up to a motherfucker and just, I went up to a motherfucker and I did that shit. Cocaine is a hell of a drug. Like, shit. Man, fuck Chris Tucker, dog. Fuck Chris Tucker. Because Chris Tucker ruined, I'm not going to say ruined because Friday was still funny. Next Friday was funny. And Friday after next was funny. But Chris Tucker ruined what could have been a great black movie franchise, dog. I wouldn't say Friday was the greatest movie. Friday was a good movie. I wouldn't say it was the greatest. It was good, though. Friday was damn good. You know what I'm saying? Talking about, look, but the thing that killed me is because Chris Tucker was on some, I just don't want everybody to remember me as Smokey or to remember me as that type of character. I want to be but then you backdoor and went and did Money Talks. That was basically Smokey. That wasn't too far from Smokey, dog. He started as old street level ass motherfucker, old con artist doing some extra shit. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, yeah, I'm not saying that he's not funny, that he wasn't funny in the Rush Hour. I'm not saying he wasn't funny, like I say, in Money Talks and some of the other shit. But he ruined what Friday could have been. Like, don't get me wrong, Mike Epps is funny. Mike Epps back then, he was just a little thought. He was just like, he was funny because he was just kind of stupid. You know what I'm saying? And it is what it is. Like, have y'all ever watched a Mike Epps stand-up? Because a Mike Epps stand-up, sometimes, it depends, I forgot which one. Some of them, the last one he did, I think was good throughout. But he had a couple of them that they started off slow as fuck. And they just kind of like, you kind of had to stick with it to really get to the funny parts. But like Mike Epps, I used to think he'd just be up there fucked up. He'd be forgetting jokes and shit and doing some other shit. Like, he cool. Like I said, I don't have no problem with Mike Epps. But I think Smokey was just a better character, dog. Like, and he made Friday. He made Friday what it was, dog. Like, favorite white comedian? It might be I know Bill Burr's is up there. I'm trying to think. Because I'm sitting here thinking about it, I know that I'm missing something. I don't care about the pervert shit. Louis C.K. is a funny motherfucker, dog. Louis C.K. is funny. We talked about Tom Segura the other day. Tom Segura is funny. But I'm trying. It's somebody on my mind, and it's gonna click eventually. You know what the funny thing is though? Like when you're young, that you didn't realize that as you got older, fucking Gary Owen. I like Gary Owen, but Gary Owen pushed the fact that he's too cool with black people for me. Like, yeah, you ain't got to sell me the wolf ticket, dog. I mean, you ain't got to sell me the ticket, dog. I know you got a black old lady and all that other shit and all that good stuff. I like Gary Owen, but like I say, like, he just pushed that angle a little bit too much for me. He's like he's the white guy invited to the cookout angle too much. I didn't see The Fifth Element, so I'm not sure about that one. You say Bill Burr, Tom Segura, Louis C.K., Joe Rogan. Joe Rogan, I've watched, I want to say maybe it might have been one of his first ones. I didn't like it too much. Like, I like Joe Rogan, the podcast. I love Joe Rogan's podcast. I haven't watched enough of Arian Foster shit, but Joe Rogan, the reason his podcast is great for a reason, dog. Like, his shit is legit the shit. But as far as his stand-ups, I'm not the biggest fan. But I do respect him for what he did to Carlos Mencia. You know, yeah, that is what it is. But what I'm saying about being young, and you like think about shows like not Family Matters. What was the fucking shit with the little twin, the fucking Olsen twins? It wasn't Step by Step. Fuck, I can't even think of the name of the damn show. I can't even think of the name of the damn. Speaking of the culture, man, I listen to that Migos Culture too. Yeah, Full House. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking about. Full House. I can't even think of the shit. Shame on me. Full House. You would think that Bob Saget was just the nicest, most pleasant dude on earth. Bob Saget is a filthy motherfucker, dog. Like, that motherfucker has a potty mouth. I got a potty mouth. Bob Saget has a potty fucking mouth. DMT the drug? I've seen or the enhancer. I've seen a documentary on it, but I've never been involved with it. But fucking Bob Saget, now you watch all that Full House, you would think, oh, Bob Saget's just a great guy. He's a good dude. That motherfucker, especially even on the fucking, what's the shit where he used to do all the corny jokes on the other fucking shit? America's Funniest Home Videos and shit. But you watch that motherfucker do comedy, dog. He fucking is out of there. Same thing with the Tool Man, Tim Allen, dog. Like, that's what I say. TV lies to you. That's why I think people are really tired of PC shit, because they're tired of motherfucking the world lying to them. This ain't how people are. People are really out of there. Matter of fact, Tim the Tool Man, if I'm not mistaken, he did some time. Tim Allen, I think he did some time, dog. You know what I'm saying? And fucking, but you would never know this shit. Like, you would never think, because I want to say I read his biography when I was younger, because I was like, I used to watch that fucking show. Man, you would be surprised some of the shit that people go through, dog, to get where they get. Like, and that's why I say I try my best not to just assume shit about people. You don't know. You don't know what a motherfucker went through, dog, to get where they at. You don't know, you know what I'm saying, where they done been in life. You don't know what a motherfucker does on the daily. That's why I say, man, I talk a lot of shit, but in reality, like I say, I try to understand people. You know what I'm saying? Even people I don't like or I disagree with, I try to understand their reasoning. I try to understand why they are the way they are. You know, if anything, to help myself from not becoming that way. You know what I'm saying? Home Improvement was the shit. I still don't know what the old buddy on the other side of the fence looked like. That shit right there. That's the shit that got me. What did old buddy on the other side of the fence look like on Home Improvement? Yeah. Motherfucker, yeah, he was fucking with that shit too. So that's what I say, man, like, you just never know, man. You never know what these people go through. Heidi ho, neighbor. Yeah, that motherfucker be always solving problems. Shit, philosophical neighbor that don't ever show his face behind the fence, always into some shit. There was an episode Chappelle was on fucking Home Improvement. And that's like I'm saying, like Hollywood will be lying to your motherfucking ass. Cause like even think about it. Like the fucking Roseanne show and shit. And they supposed to be bringing Roseanne back. And somehow Dan didn't die. When they bring it back, somehow Dan didn't die. I don't know what the fuck. That's like they're gonna bring back Good Times and James ain't dead. How the fuck you gonna pull that shit off, dog? How does that shit work? Damn. That shit wasn't funny though. Back then, that shit wasn't funny. Now it's funny. Back then, nigga had that little single tear running out your eye. What's happened to James, man? What the fuck? You know what I'm saying? That shit there was funny to the bitch, dog. That used to be the show. Good time. Niggas still don't know the fucking the lyrics to the damn show and shit. That's funny as fuck. That's wild. Oh man. All right. My friends, I think we're gonna call it a wrap. But then we hit hours of change. I'm on a good level. I don't need to go no further. But we definitely gonna do it again tomorrow. So I think I got a little. It depends. If I get my hand on a bag, then we gonna see where that goes. But if not, then we'll just have a little drink again in the den. It's always gonna be some type of influence happening in the den, one way or another. But I appreciate y'all for fucking with the Kush. So like I say, make sure you check out thekushden.com, and there's going to be some upgrades and changes shaking with that tomorrow too. So with that being said, y'all be cool like y'all be cool, and I'm out.